Someone in our group accidentally twisted their ankle while walking. He begged us to stop and help him, but we couldn't dare to stop. We were participating in a deadly walking game. Once you stopped, you'd get a warning from the judges, and 3 warnings meant death. What was even more terrifying was that this competition had no finish line. Only one person out of hundreds of contestants could survive and claim victory. The champion would receive 1 wish and endless wealth. Initially, we hadn't realized how dangerous the game was and were still imagining the good life after the competition. We quickly completed the first 6 miles. Suddenly, a young guy's leg cramped up. The intense pain left him unable to get back on his feet. After 3 warnings, he was shot in the head. I was scared stiff, but thankfully Carl grabbed me just in time. We had already walked 60 miles. Most contestants had reached their physical limits. Some tried to escape, but they'd only get gunned down. It started pouring rain at night. Fortunately, the few people left were in pretty good physical shape, and we made it through to the next day. John's stomach started hurting. He must have caught a chill last night. He could only risk a warning and use the bathroom for 8 seconds. There was no time to wipe himself, so we had to endure the stench. On the 5th day, only 6 people remained out of hundreds of contestants. We came back to town, and I saw my own mother. I broke down and wanted to rush over to talk to her, but thankfully John stopped me in time or I would have been killed. Shortly after we continued walking, John started bleeding from his nose. It looked like his internal organs had been damaged. Realizing he was about to die, he quickly handed his pennant to a teammate, then stopped walking to end his suffering. At 326 miles, only 3 contestants remained in the group. The judges kept mocking us. John realized that blood had filled his lungs, and he said his final goodbye to us. With the gunshot behind us, only Carl and I were left on the course. The crowd of spectators kept growing. On the surface, they were cheering us on, but they were really there for the thrill, wanting to see how we would die. Finally, I couldn't hold on any longer and stopped in my tracks. Carl watched as the judge shot and killed me, and he was overcome with grief. He won the championship, made a wish that required a gun, then without hesitation shot and killed the cruel judge, avenging all the contestants.